The US versus other countries. How do our methods of nuclear waste disposal differ from other nations? But wait, what is nuclear waste? Nuclear waste, also known as radioactive waste, is a hazardous waste that contains radioactive materials such as spent nuclear fuel, contaminated materials from nuclear power plants, or byproducts of medical and industrial applications. In the US, nuclear waste is separated into two categories, high-level and low-level. High-level waste, like spent nuclear fuel, is mostly stored on site at power plants in dry storage casks or cooling pools. The US doesn't reprocess or recycle this fuel, it's just waste for a permanent solution. Low-level waste, things like contaminated tools or clothing, is either stored temporarily until safe or sent to special disposal sites. Fun fact. The US generates about 2,000 metric tons of spent fuel every year, equivalent to less than half of an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Although the amount is considered small, spent fuel is considered high-level radioactive waste and requires careful management. The U.S. does have one permanent waste facility, the Waste Isolation Pilot Plant at Yucca Mountains, New Mexico. They planned to expand the repository but was defunded and the project was halted. Most other countries with nuclear power plants utilize the same temporary solution as the U.S., burying it deep underground at a depth of 50 to 100 meters. However, more advanced countries reprocess and recycle spent fuel. France, for example, does so, extracting usable materials and reducing the volume of waste, something the US currently doesn't do. Ukraine offers a unique solution where they store nuclear waste in power plants no longer operating. Countries such as Finland started operating deep geological repositories in 2020, with Canada, France, Sweden, and Switzerland being already well advanced. The International Atomic Energy Agency has suggested multinational storage solutions, since not all countries have the right geology or resources. In the European Union, 14 countries have formed the European Repository Development Organization to work together on disposal options. Oh, and some countries like Russia and Japan just dump low-level waste in the sea.